Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, in various places on the internet. It just turned 11:52 a.m. shortly after I hit record on Monday, February 2nd, 2015. And welcome to my review of Sailor Moon Original Anime Series Episode number 5. A Monster Sent, Chanela Steals Love. It originally aired in Japan on April 11, 1992. That's interesting. It looks like it took a week off between episodes 4 and 5. Okay, assuming the episode guide is right. Okay, so this episode is actually important. It's a Monster of the Day episode, but there's actually a few significant developments. Shinji is afraid of cats. Not Shinji, sorry, Shingo, Usagi's younger brother. He's afraid of cats because of some childhood traumatic experience with a cat or something. He hates Luna. I think this is the first time that he sees Luna, but Usagi brings Luna to the breakfast table and she's drinking milk out of a dish, and so the entire family meets Luna in this episode, even though Father met Luna earlier in episode 2. He even brings it up. So Usagi wants to keep Luna in the house. Shinji doesn't want it. They argue. Luna tries to befriend Shinji. He doesn't want it. Usagi wants Luna to lead by example about not giving up. Meanwhile, this pet store opens called Perfume that sells these little creatures called Chanelas. And it's a plot by the bad guys to seep energy from the humans. I guess so I'm not sure what is, but the Chanelas each give off a unique perfume scent, and they hypnotize the humans when they look in their eyes, and it makes them want the Chanelas and nothing else matters. This episode is actually pretty violent. Shingo kicks Luna. He kicks her across the room. A girl pushes Miss Haruna down in the classroom. Even the Yuma, the Monster of the Day, after Sailor Moon introduces herself, the monster says, "Damn you." It's kind of surprising. Let's see. Tuxedo Mask doesn't appear in this episode either, just like the last one. And Luna actually tells Usagi that she needs to stop relying on others. So this is part of Usagi's growth, I guess. Mamoru still appears in a brief scene, but no Tuxedo Mask again. Except like a dream sequence that Usagi has at the beginning or something like that. So, yeah. Anyway. What else to say about this episode? She doesn't meet Jadeite in this episode. He mostly leaves the running of the pet store and to the Yuma, but it's interesting. In the previous episode, she didn't recognize the aerobics instructor as Jadeite. It's like, what? He just changes his clothes. I mean, maybe he puts on glasses. Anyway, in this episode, Usagi is worried about Shingo recognizing her as Sailor Moon, or recognizing Sailor Moon as her. She hides behind a car and doesn't face him while they're having a conversation near the end of the episode. It's a nice touch, but wouldn't he be able to recognize her anyway from the back, possibly, or even recognize the sound of her voice? Because even Usagi says something like to Mamoru, I forget, was this. I think it was in this episode. Maybe it was the last one, but I think it was in this one where she says, "I recognize that voice." So how can she not recognize that he's Tuxedo Mask? How can she not recognize that Usagi is Sailor Moon? I mean, also, before Sailor Moon shows up at the pet store, there's a nice moment when she's outside and there's a car passing by and the headlights like cast some illumination and you can see her silhouette behind the door. That was a nice touch. Gotta wonder what the driver of the car is thinking if he happens to glance over and sees Sailor Moon standing outside a pet store ready to make a dramatic entrance. You gotta wonder what the regular everyday people are thinking about, Sailor Moon and like maybe witnessing her about to go into battle or whatever. It's like just a thought. What else? I guess I should talk a bit about the quality of the Blu-ray episodes. I had fears prior to the release that there would be compression issues because they're putting 8 episodes on one disc. And I know with like Archie's Weird Mysteries, they crammed like 10, well mostly 11 episodes on one disc. And it was compressed as heck. I mean, it's horrible. So now, 8 episodes with 2 audio tracks? That should probably be just as bad. It's not as bad. But I do notice it looks kind of... It does look kind of compressed, even on Blu-ray. I haven't even watched the DVDs. But the Blu-rays are... The image is like, you can tell it's not as good as it would be if, if they put less episodes on there. If they had turned this into a 4-disc set, it wouldn't be, for the 23 episodes, it wouldn't be 8, 8, 7, it would be 6, 6, 6, 5. That would have been better, and I wouldn't mind paying for the extra Blu-ray and the extra DVD, but yeah. It's watchable. It certainly looks better than Archie's Weird Mysteries, but anyway, what else can I say about this particular episode? Nothing much, I would think. It is important. You need to watch it. Anyway, so that's it. It's 12 p.m. and thanks for watching.